Welcome to Sportpen. Today, we're diving right back into a classic. October 8th, 1934. It's Game 6 of the World Series.
That's right. Detroit Tigers versus the St. Louis Cardinals.
And the scene, well, it's Navin Field in Detroit. The Tigers are so close. Just one win needed for their first ever World Championship.
You can just imagine the buzz, right? The tension.
Yeah.
But standing in their way were the Cardinals, the famous Gas House Gang.
Down 3-2, so for them, it was do or die. They needed this one and the next one.
Exactly. Stakes couldn't be higher. And you had Schoolboy Rowe pitching for Detroit. He'd been solid against Paul Dean for the Cardinals, Dizzy's brother. Paul had also pitched well earlier in the series.
And the lead-up sounded incredible. Reports of fans battling with songs on the trains coming into Detroit, just pure passion.
Oh, yeah. Total dedication from both sides. This meant everything.
Okay, let's get into the game itself, those moments that really defined it. The Cardinals didn't waste any time, did they? First inning.
Nope. Straight out of the gate.
Hmm.
Martin leads off with a single. Then Rothrock follows up with a double. Martin scores. 1-0 Cardinals.
Wow, quick start.
And they weren't done.
Yeah.
Medwick singles right after that. Rothrock comes home. Boom. 2-0 St. Louis.
Just like that. Before the home crowd even really settled in. But Detroit did answer back in their half of the first.
Like
Right?
they did, yeah. Managed to scratch out a run. So it's 2-1 after one inning. Crucial response. Stop the bleeding and
To close. Okay, fast forward to the third inning. Tigers looking to tie it up.
White gets things started with a walk. Then Cochran, the player-manager,
Great.
singles. White moves up to third.
Setting the table.
Yep. Then Gehringer grounds out, but White scores on the play. Game tied 2-2.
Okay, wait. The Allen says 1-1 tie in the third, but the score progression implies it became 2-2. Let's stick with 2-2 based on the flow.
Okay, 2-2 tie then. Big moment, though, tying it up. But there was a catch. Cochran apparently got hurt on that play at first.
Oh, really?
Looked like it, yeah. But he stayed in the game.
Tough guy. Definitely shows that grit. Okay, so tied game until the fifth inning. Cardinals again.
Yeah, the Cardinals answered back. Rover gets a hit. Then Martin reaches base. Maybe a bit of shaky fielding involved, I think. Runners on. And guess who's up? Medwick again.
Clutch hitter for them.
Absolutely. Singles again. Both runners score. Yep. Suddenly, it's 4-2 Cardinals.
So they retake the lead. It really felt like a back-and-forth battle, didn't it?
Totally. A real seesaw affair. But the Tigers weren't rolling over. Bottom of the sixth.
Here we go again.
White leads off.
Yeah.
Another walk for him. He's getting on base constantly.
Patient eye.
Then Cochran, despite that earlier knock, singles again. White goes to third.
Gunners at the corners.
Then Gehringer reaches base somehow. White scores. It's 4-3.
Getting closer.
And then Owen gets on base too. Cochran comes around to score. Game tied again. 4-4.
Wow. Okay, wait. Checking the outline again. Fifth inning, Cardinals lead 3-1. Sixth inning, Tigers tie 3-3. Seventh, Cardinals lead 4-3. Let's adjust the score narrative.
Right. My mistake on the score tally. So Medwick's single in the fifth made it 3-1 Cardinals.
Okay, 3-1 Cards in the fifth. Then the Tigers' sixth inning rally.
Right. White walks. Cochran singles. Gehringer gets on. White scores. So 3-2.
Got it.
Then Owen gets on. Cochran scores. Tied 3-3. That makes more sense.
Okay, tied 3-3 heading into the seventh. Phew, what resilience.
Incredible stuff. But, the Cardinals find another gear in the seventh.
Don't tell me.
Orsatti gets a hit. Then Hafey doubles. Runners in scoring position again.
Pressure back on the Tigers.
And then the pitcher, Paul Dean, steps up.
The pitcher.
Yep, and he delivers. A single. Hafey scores. Cardinals lead again, 4-3.
A pitcher driving in the go-ahead run in Game 6. That's huge.
Immense moment. Dean helping his own cause in a massive way.
So 4-3 Cardinals. And that takes us all the way to the ninth.
Pretty much. Cardinals didn't score in their half. So bottom of the ninth, last chance saloon for the Tigers, down 1 run.
The tension must have been unbearable at Navin Field.
Oh, I bet. Greenberg, their big slugger, leads off.
Need him to get on.
He's retired, 1 out.
Okay.
Then Schoolboy Rowe, the pitcher, who somehow was still in the game, or pinch hitting, perhaps. He's out too. 2 down.
Wow. Down to the final out. Who's up?
JoJo White, the guy who'd walked twice and scored twice, their last hope.
Can he do it again?
He grounds out.
No.
Ball came.
Oh, man.
Cardinals win 4-3. They've done it. They forced a Game 7.
Incredible. Just snatched it right at the end. The momentum just completely swung, didn't it?
Absolutely. Huge win for St. Louis on the road.
Looking back, some standout performances clearly. For the Cards, you got to point to Medwick, right?
Oh, definitely. 2 hits, 2 massive RBIs, And Rothrock early on with that double.
And Paul Dean, not just the pitching, but that game-winning hit, amazing.
Good scripted better for him. On the Tigers side, even in a loss, Mickey Cochran.
Yeah, 2 hits, scored a run, playing hurt apparently. Tons of grit.
Showed real leadership. And JoJo White even making the last out. Those walks were so key to their runs earlier. He was a spark plug.
Absolutely. And the stakes. We talked about it, but just to reiterate, World Series on the line. A first title for Detroit versus another for the established Cardinals. The rivalry, the fans, this game had it all.
It really did. And you think about surprises. I mean, the Cardinals just refusing to lose, coming back from 3-2 down in the series. That's number one.
Yeah, the resilience.
And the sheer back-and-forth nature of this game. Lead changes, ties. It was relentless. Plus, Cochran playing through injury adds that dramatic flair.
Right. And both pitchers, Dean and Rowe, despite giving up runs, they battled hard out there.
Yeah, it wasn't like they got shelled. It was just timely hitting by the offenses.
Which brings us to the themes, I guess. Clutch hitting was obviously paramount.
Absolutely. Getting the hit with runners on base, that decided it.
And while maybe not loaded with errors, you felt like any small mistake could just break the game open.
For sure. The margin was that thin. But mostly, you saw sheer determination from both sides, just refusing to give in.
That intensity really comes through. And the passionate fans, that whole atmosphere, it just underlined what this championship meant.
Yeah, this Game 6 really captured the essence of the whole series. Tight, gritty, unpredictable. And it set up, well, the ultimate drama.
A winner-take-all Game 7. After a game like this, the anticipation for that final showdown must have been off the charts. What could possibly happen next?
Exactly. Leaves you wondering, doesn't it?
Thanks for listening to Sportpen.